Hello, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. I don't know why I did the intro like that. Hello, so professional. But anyway, in today's video, I am going to be doing my first time tag. I almost forgot. But this is going to be my second time filming this video because guess what? Your girl's camera decided not to focus the whole video. So here we go again. Alright, so the first app you check when you wake up in the morning, Snapchat, because I get a lot of streaks in the morning. First broken bone. My first broken bone was definitely my tibia. I wouldn't do a story time on that, but just to show you guys, I have a scar from it because I have 2 bolts in it. My first foreign country ever visited was Canada. First Instagram, Twitter, or Facebook post. It was definitely Instagram, and it was a picture of this house. It was my friend's house, now as I remember, and it was like outside kind of thing. It was down the street. Picture down the street. I don't know, it's weird, and I did it on my friend's phone, and because I don't think I had Instagram on my phone or something like that. I don't know, something. But anyway. First makeup item. Or you know what it was? I think it wasn't like on Android. I don't know. But anyway, first makeup item definitely was mascara. First plane ride you ever went on. First plane ride I ever went on was to Florida, to Disney World, right? Yeah. And I was young, can't really remember. First time I ever got in trouble at home and school. First time I got in trouble at home that I can remember was when I scratched my grandma's TV with a knife. And the first time at school was when I was stepping on this kid's back of his shoes, like on purpose, like knock him off his feet. Yeah, I don't know. First time you ever were allowed to put on makeup. It wasn't really a loud thing. I think it's just kind of progressed, and it wasn't like, oh, you can't wear makeup. No, it was kind of like a progression thing. Because I never really wore makeup in general. It was just more like I was playing with makeup, and I wouldn't wear it outside. I would take it off because I was playing with it. And then like later on, like down the path, like towards now, I started wearing makeup outside and kind of and my mom would be okay with it. And even with like I would wear makeup to like my dance recitals when I was little because my mom would do it for me, so it was never really like a huge problem thing. The first YouTuber you ever subscribed to definitely probably was Bethany Moto. First time you went shopping on your own, I don't know, when I was like 10 or something, when my mom told me to go in the grocery store and get some eggs. My first friend was Jamie. We were friends back in preschool, and we stayed friends till like 5th grade. My first car, didn't get it yet. I will be getting it for my birthday, and yeah, it's gonna be my mom's car. Nothing too special. But it's a car. My first celebrity crush, probably Chris Brown before he beat Rihanna. Or I can say Niall Horan because I definitely was like crushing on him big time. My first cooking experience. My first cooking experience was definitely with eggs because, okay, so like I didn't know how to cook back then, okay, so don't judge. So I would cook everything in the microwave, my noodles, my everything. So I would cook my eggs in there too, and like it worked because, you know, when I was hungry and no one was there to feed me, I cooked in the microwave. Raise your hand if you did the same thing. Don't judge. But yeah, so I finally like took the courage and actually cooked on the stove for the first time and cooked some eggs on the stove. I felt like savage, and I felt like I was Chef Boyardee. My first crush was back in 1st grade, and it was definitely this kid that was a class clown. He was Caucasian. He had the blonde flippy hair. Yeah, you already know. Come on, how do you not like this kid? And then he was like crushing on him because he got in this bad accident. He was just felt. My first ever boyfriend, I would say that's Vaughn, but to be technical, he's not my very first boyfriend. My first boyfriend was online, but who counts that? My first ever cell phone. My first ever cell phone was this flip phone, and it didn't really do anything except call 911 my mom and my grandma and my dad. My first ever date was to the movies, but I'll definitely do a story time on it. So look out for that. My first fear was definitely either going downstairs in my basement at my old house, because I was definitely a little, well, actually, let me not say basement, because my mom's gonna watch this and be like, it's a den, Brie, it's a den. The den. I was scared of the den. And I don't know why, it's just a really scary place to me when I was younger. Or it was my fear of heights. But anyway, my first friend in college, definitely don't have no friend in college, but I'm not even in college, so, well, I had a friend in college. But in high school, it was Kelly, and then my second one probably would be Jasmine. My first heartbreak was with my ex. My first internet activity was like blogging and making websites, and that's how I kind of ran into YouTube. My first job was this sterilization cleaner at my mom's job, and I would clean the instruments and sterilize them and repackage them for reuse of the cleaning of the teeth and stuff, which, yeah, it's pretty simple. My first language is English, but dos lenguas es español. Un poquito habla español. Did I say that right? My first love would be my crush for 3 years in middle school. My first pet is I had a cat. His name was Max, and he's, rest in peace. Love you, bro. Hope you in cat heaven. My first piercing, and when did you get it, is my ears, and I probably got it when I was like 10. My first tattoo, never had one. My first thought today, I don't know. I woke out of bed and I went back to sleep, so honestly I was thinking something groggy. My first time on a ship, well, I'd never been on a ship, but I've been on a boat multiple times. So probably the first time was when I went to the Statue of Liberty for the first time. Because I've been on to the boat multiple times. There we go. My first time on a train, definitely can't tell you my first time on a train. Probably should get my mom for that one. My first toy, definitely don't remember my first toy, but the first one that I actually remember was, because I had a playroom and it was lit, okay? It was pretty lit. I would say that my first toy was the Cabbage Patch doll. You already know. Or my first toy, like, yeah, I think it was like the Cabbage Patch doll or something. But then the toy that was really lit was the kitchen. You be cooking up in the kitchen with the fake food, the huge chef. My first tweet either had to be to Niall Horn, or it had to be, this is my first tweet. My first YouTube video is very cringy, very cringy. I was pretty young, and I was up there looking a mess, my hair a mess, and basically I was just giving a few facts about myself. Nothing too pizzazz. My online profile pic, most of my online profile pic is of the Pink Tails, the cartoon thing. The first book I remember reading, I don't know. My first concert I ever even attended, it would be the Jingle Ball, like 2015. The first person I talked to today, Vaughn. My first person that ever broke my heart, Vaughn. First text I sent this today, hola. I checked. First thing I do every morning, go to the bathroom and check my phone. What else do? My foot is falling asleep. Ah! I can't feel my foot. Help. Oh. Can you still see me? First thing you do when you get home. What do I do when I get home? I usually sit down somewhere. Or talk, usually end up. Yeah, I usually sit down somewhere. First time you attended a wedding was my aunt's wedding. When did you go to your first party? My first party probably was when I was like 1. But like my first real party, like, I don't know, 13, 14. Guys, this is bad. Can you still see me? First sleepover was probably when I was like 10 or something. But yeah, because my mom was pretty strict with the sleepover things, just saying. Alright, first time you got a speeding ticket. Never got one yet, knock on wood. Don't want to get one. The first time I got in a fight, fist fight, Never did. But I did throw a punch at someone, but it didn't turn into a fight because he was a guy. So that is all for today, guys. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to give it a big thumbs up. And comment down below from any other video ideas you want to see. And also subscribe to my channel. And when you hit that subscribe button, make sure to hit that bell button right next to it so you can get notified when I make new videos. And yeah, guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. And I'm excited to make more for you guys. See you guys. Bye. Love ya. Oh my god, guys, I almost forgot to tell you my first time. Okay, so my first time was when...
I don't know if you could take it. No, you wanna see me naked, naked, naked. I wanna be a baby, baby, baby. Spinning in his red just like he came from me.